It's always fun to come out to Sebright Gardens and talk to Thomas about hostas. And Thomas, it's really one part of your business. You do lots of other things here, but we have some hostas that really do well in the summer. So why are these so special for summer?
Well, these varieties here that we've picked out are ones that are really more of the sun-tolerant varieties. What I mean by sun-tolerant is I mean ones that will take the sun without much leaf burn. They really prefer the shade, but the sun, these ones will take the sun if you want to push that.
And do we have to water them a lot more or do something else?
If they're in the sun, they want to make sure that the ground is moist all the time and maybe have good mulch around them to help keep the soil moist and the roots a little bit cooler.
Okay. This is so unique. What is this one?
Yeah, this is praying hands. This one here is really, really sun tolerant. I've grown this one in full sun for quite a few years and it doesn't have any leaf damage. And it looks wonderful in the container. It has these really narrow profiled leaves with the leaf margins.
Really thick substance too.
Really
so
thick
really
substance. Basically no slug likes it either.
That's wonderful.
So which is really another plus. And then we have another variety in the front here called stained glass.
Pretty.
Really pretty. It's one that gets more pretty as the season progresses. The center gets brighter and brighter. Has these wonderful fragrant flowers, great big, and they're very sweetly scented. And if the leaves damage on that one at all from summer burn, like as you can see there's a leaf on the side here, you can take these leaves off because this is one of the varieties that will continue to generate new leaves throughout the summer. So if you've got leaf damage from sunburn or from slug damage, you can remove the leaves on this one and it'll continue to generate new leaves.
Because not all houses do that, so that's really interesting.
Yeah, and then we've got another one that's a fairly new variety on the market called Cathedral Windows, which is another one that's real fragrant flowers and these wonderful big thick leaves.
They're huge.
And it also will regenerate the new leaves throughout the year and is very sun tolerant.
You know, that's something nice to have because sometimes we don't have shade in our gardens, but we want hostas, so it's nice to know that there are some with just a little bit of different care.
Exactly, and there's always those spaces where you don't know whether it's too shady for some things and these ones will do that transition spot between sun and shade.
And you do have something going on very special today at Sebright Gardens, so what's going on?
Yeah, we have a plant sale going on it's called the Cascade Nursery Trail Group, and there's a group of us 7 vendors who will be here selling plants. The groups, I have to look at my list here because I don't want to forget anybody. A Garden Time Nursery will be here from Silverton, Highland Heather, Nolan's Bridge Perennials, Out in the Garden Nursery, Secret Garden Growers, and Wild Ginger Farm. And we'll also have food by Country Chick Creations and wine tasting from Honeywood Winery, so it's going to be a busy day.
Well, it's really worth coming out to Sebright Gardens and to see the beautiful gardens here, pick up some plants for your own garden, and just hang out with all these great plant people. It's really going to be a day. You have a great day set up here. Have fun.
Yeah, and the display gardens look really good right now, too. So
They sure do.
Thanks.
Thank you.